Okay, why is it so hard to make stuff in the US? Everyone says just make it here. But the truth is that it's really hard and really expensive to make stuff in the US. It's not impossible, but rebuilding manufacturing isn't going to happen overnight. So at Shred Cycle, we're creating products and materials from old skate wheels and industrial waste from the action sports industry. Every step from sourcing waste to tooling molds to finding local partners is expensive, it's time consuming, and it can be really fragmented. So we're not starting the typical kind of cookie cutter business where you can get things overseas and bring them in. We're actually having to build a circular supply chain that literally does not exist yet. Most of the manufacturers who are still here in the US, they're not really set up to use recycled materials, do small runs, or use materials that are really risky. Molds do cost anywhere between like 10 to 15 grand just for that one panel that we made. And even with US based partners, which I am so grateful for, it takes time to co-build those processes so that we don't break their machines. The US has lost a lot of its mass production infrastructure, and bringing back that kind of manufacturing it's not going to happen overnight or even in a year, at least not yet. And if we wanted to pay a living wage, which we do, our pricing would have to reflect that. And a lot of times it's too much for brands who need a 20+% margin so that they can pay a living wage, or they can, take a lot of profit, just depending on who we're talking about. Circular economy manufacturing in the US needs a lot more than tariffs. It needs investment, infrastructure, and time. Some days it feels like a really slow marathon. And if it seems like it's taking a while, trust me, I really feel that. But this work also gives me a lot of hope. I've met so many amazing makers, both in the US and our neighbors, and I truly believe that together we can build a future that we all want to live in.